down and I did my project on censorship in American schools, and I looked at 3 types of books and what books are censored and banned in schools, and I'll tell you what type of books here in a minute. What types of books? Okay, I looked at 3 types of books: picture books, textbooks, and chapter books. I think everybody in this room has read a picture book, a textbook, or a chapter book before in their life. And I looked at why are some censored, why are some banned, and then the overall question I was trying to answer throughout this paper was, should we censor books? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? So I started off with chapter books. Chapter books were the most frequent book that appeared on the American Library Association's list of banned books. Most of the time, they were banned for racial and sexual themes, because those are 2 issues that are uncomfortable to talk about with family, friends, and those really aren't subjects we like to talk about in an open discussion. So they were the most frequent reasons that they were banned. Tom Sawyer was the one book that I focused on when I was looking at chapter books, and it was banned and has been challenged and censored for use of the N-word. They've changed it from the N-word to slave and other things like that. It was also censored for its portrayal of African Americans. The guy who works for The Guardian, a guy named Peter Messent, The Guardian is an English language news source. I got it from the U.S. Guardian. Said that it is ludicrous to try to censor Mark Twain because he was an anti-racist, pro-African American advocate, and any use of the N-word or its portrayal of African Americans was used to invoke not only irony but also satire. So he thinks that banning or censoring Mark Twain should never happen in any context. The next one was picture books. I was surprised that picture books were actually banned, because you'd think picture books are targeted in an audience, what, age 10 or below. But it's true. Green Eggs and Ham was one that jumped out at me immediately. I had no idea why it was banned, and when I tell you why it was banned, it's going to blow your minds. It is banned because it portrays Marxist ideologies. I don't know either, but when I read it, I just thought it was about some guy wanting green eggs and ham, and Sam, apparently. Where the Wild Things Are is also another banned children's book because it portrays Max's anger and rage as a bad thing, and also for frightening scenes, frightening elements. Some parents or authority figures think that it's too frightening for children to read. And usually, what I found was these were usually banned for nudity or violence. Some picture books actually have nudity in them. A couple of them were banned for sexual things. One of them was Mom's Having a Baby. Don't Google that children's book, it'll ruin your life. But I found a children's book critic, Roberta Linder, and she thinks that you can actually use the ban and challenge children's books to help teach adolescents why do things get challenged, why do things get banned, and also to look at freedom of the press and freedom of expression. So she was all about using these books to teach, young adolescents, middle schoolers, high schoolers about why are books banned, are they good, are they bad, and just teaching about freedom of the press. The last one I looked at was textbooks. And this one made me the most sad, because textbooks are where you're supposed to get all your information when you're growing up. Like,